Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love checking out some Naruto.
Yes, this super happy, fun time, giggles and sunshine and kitten and rainbows kind of show.
Yeah, and so this is our Naruto Storm cutscene journey. We're checking out the cutscenes from all the games. Gamers Little Playground put it in a playlist, or in a video, I should say. And we have a playlist for all of our Naruto reactions down below in the description of this video. You can also get early ad-free access. You can get a month ahead on Patreon. The link's down below in the description of this video. And this is Naruto Part 19. So it's going to be a little bit shorter than we have done for the other videos. But then that's because the next video is going to be a little bit longer. So this one's like 23 minutes. Next one's going to be like 42 minutes. So
on our live stream this past Friday, a lot of people were saying they were surprised that I didn't cry more in Naruto. And I already thought that it was, generally speaking, terribly sad, which was why I made that comment at the beginning. Because like it's not sunshines and rainbows and kitten dogs. It's often very tragic what the characters go through. But somebody's like, oh, well, if we had watched the show,
yeah,
I would definitely be crying a lot more. So I think I'm grateful that we're watching it this way, just because it allows me to get into it a little bit more, because it's not as devastating as it could potentially be, because it feels pretty devastating.
It's true. Well, you did cry when, yeah.
I've cried a few times.
Minato, yeah. But probably, yeah, if we had like, that's the thing, like even some of the characters that we hadn't gotten super invested in, like it still affected you, like just depending on, I guess, the scene, how it was crafted. But
yeah, I mean, because certain scenes are crafted in a way that like it does really tug at your heartstrings. Others, kind of like with Pervy Sage from the last episode, like logically I knew it was coming, like they really foreshadowed it, so it shouldn't have been surprising, and yet I was still more in shock at his death than I was able to fully process it.
Yeah.
In real time. Whereas like others that have happened, like it hits you like a truck and you're processing it as it hits you, which then that's when it makes it just, yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
Everybody's
no.
here. What's going on? And who's that? Who's the geezer frog?
Watch your mouth. This honorable personage is one of the two great sages of Mount Nyaboku, Lord Fukasaku.
He's the venerable master who taught Lord Jiraiya sage jutsu.
Huh? Pervy Sage's teacher?
Pervy Sage, huh? What a fitting nickname for Jiraiya boy.
So what's the frog geezer doing here?
I'm not sure where to begin, but I suppose the most important thing is...
Huh?
Jiraiya boy has fallen in battle.
Oh.
Well, way to not
What?
sugarcoat it.
What are you talking about?
He was fighting the leader of the Akatsuki. One attack caught him off guard, and he was gravely injured. Jiraiya boy was covered in wounds, but he entrusted his information on pain to me, and faced the Akatsuki alone. He's left the rest up to you.
No, that's gotta be a lie.
It's the truth.
But Pervy Sage, he never...
It's the truth. Accept it.
Huh?
Naruto.
You let him go? Grandma?
That's right.
Why'd you let him take that risk? You know Pervy Sage better than anyone. How could you send him to such a dangerous place alone?
Stop it, Naruto. You of all people ought to know how the Hokage is feeling now.
Naruto, where are you going?
Pervy Sage had been 5th Hokage. He wouldn't have let Grandma Tsunade take such risks. Believe me, if it were him, he'd never... This would never have... He...
Naruto!
Sakura, enough. Just let him be.
My apologies, Lord Fukasaku. I'll arrange for Naruto to...
No, that's all right. That's just what I'd expect from Jiraiya boy's student. He has the same fire in his belly.
Let's adjourn for today. I expect Naruto will calm down if we give him some time.
All right. I'll go back until then. When the time comes, call me.
Of course. You're dismissed. You as well, Shizune.
Yes, ma'am.
You fool.
Dad, today's training was pretty harsh, as always.
We're just getting started. I'll increase the amount of difficulty little by little. What? Why the laugh? Are you looking forward to more punishment?
No, not that. I'm just glad to be training.
Glad?
It gets tougher every day, but when I think I'm getting closer to Sasuke, bit by bit, it just makes me happy. I'll get stronger and stronger, and I'll get Sasuke back for sure.
Always cheerful with a positive attitude,
Yep.
huh? Looking at you, I'm convinced that someday a bright light will shine into this world of ninja.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Unfortunately, right now, the world is overrun by hatred.
Hatred?
It's a product of war, the grudge felt after something is lost. Orochimaru and Sasuke lost their families and were trapped by hatred. They're also victims in a way. I'm always thinking that I want to do something about this hatred, but I'm not sure how to go about it yet. But I truly believe that the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
Yeah, I hope so.
Wow, that's kind of deep.
Well then, if I can't find the solution myself, shall I pass the quest on to you?
Yes, sir. Can't refuse your orders, Pervy Sage. Huh? What's so funny?
I feel redeemed by your smiling face. I'm glad I made you my student.
Honored. Huh? Why am I... Pervy Sage?
Naruto.
Iruka-sensei.
I heard about Lord Jiraiya.
I wanted him to keep watching over me. Wanted him to see me become Hokage. But I only ended up showing Pervy Sage the worst, most uncool side of me.
Lord Jiraiya only ever had praise for you. He was always boasting about you, saying you were like his own grandchild.
Pervy Sage?
He had faith that you were the one who would inherit his will, that you would become a wonderful Hokage one day. So...
But... Pervy Sage isn't here anymore. Even if he thought of me as his grandson, even if he believed I'd become Hokage, he isn't here anymore. He isn't anywhere anymore.
He's in you.
Yeah.
he is.
Huh?
He's inside you, in your heart, and he'll always be watching over you.
Inside me?
It's true that Lord Jiraiya has left us, but the will you've inherited from him is still alive.
The will?
In all that time you spent walking with Jiraiya, what did you receive? It was a countless amount of ideas, a will. That's what you inherited. That, Lord Jiraiya's will, is alive. It's firmly alive inside of you. Close your eyes. You should find Lord Jiraiya within you.
I believe. For example, even if the same thing happens to you, I believe you'll keep going with your head up. That your eyes will be clear. That you'll rush down the path you believe in. I'll always believe in you.
Well, what did Lord Jiraiya say? There inside you. Did he tell you to hesitate here and stay depressed?
Definitely not.
He didn't. He said he believed that I'd keep going with my head up, that I'd rush down the path I believed in. He said he'd always believe in me.
Did he?
It's not like me to be depressed. He told me I could become Hokage. He said I was like his grandchild. If I stay depressed, Pervy Sage is gonna get mad at me. It really hurts, and it's frustrating and hard. But I won't just stand around anymore. I'm through hesitating. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna take what Pervy Sage gave me and charge down my own ninja way.
There you go.
As Pervy Sage's student to the very end.
There's our Naruto.
Now that's the Naruto Uzumaki I know.
Exactly.
Do your best.
Yeah. Thanks, Iruka-sensei.
Now, to make a fresh start.
What?
Sorry, she's a grandma?
Final chapter. The tale of Naruto Uzumaki.
She uses a jutsu to keep herself looking young.
It looks like you're all here.
Naruto, are you okay now?
Yeah!
All right. Lord Fukusaku, please.
Of course.
Quit skipping over the dialogue.
Yeah.
This is the information on pain that Jiraiya boy left for us.
Rinnegan, huh? That's more worrisome than I anticipated.
And there are 6.
Was there anything you yourself felt, Lord Fukusaku? At this point, we want all the information we can get.
Wait. No, come to think of it, Jiraiya boy mumbled something. Hey, what's wrong?
The real one isn't here.
Jiraiya boy?
The real one isn't here? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I've no idea why he said it.
Because the real one wasn't
There
there.
isn't much we can do with so little to go on.
It means there's 7th pain.
Naruto?
I've got pain pretty much figured out. I'm gonna go train.
Naruto, what are you talking about?
Doesn't matter what kind of awesome abilities he has. All I have to do is grow stronger than he is. I'm gonna go train. I'll get that strength. And avenge the pervy sage's death. I can't just sit around doing nothing!
Pushing yourself is good, but you can train all you like. You still won't stand a chance against pain.
What was that?
So, come along with me. I'll train you in Sage Jutsu at Mount Myoboku.
Mount Myoboku? If I train there, I'll be able to beat pain?
That I couldn't say. But your chances will be better than they are now.
Ha!
Gotta take it.
Then there's nothing to think about. If there's a path to beating pain, I'll embrace it full force and sprint to the end!
Nicely said.
Huh. Then I'll entrust Naruto to you for a while. He's a bit of a loudmouth. But please, take good care of him.
I think I can manage that. Okay, then. Naruto boy, go prepare for your training. I'll be waiting at the gate to the Leaf Village.
Alright, I'm gonna give it everything I've got!
This is Mount Myoboku.
Whoa!
Now then, first I'll show you to my house.
What are you talking about, geezer sage? No matter how much time we've got, it's not enough! Let's hurry up and start the training!
Come on, Naruto. There's no need to rush.
You don't know Naruto.
I didn't come here to play, you know. I came here to get stronger.
This boy. That's true. All right, then. Let's begin your training.
That's more like it!
We'll start by getting you accustomed to this environment.
Huh? Accustomed to?
Right. Mount Myoboku is a bit different. If you don't get used to it, even the most simple movements will wear you down terribly.
Huh. I can't feel anything like that.
Well, move around a bit and you'll see.
Huh? What's this?
They're fakes I created with my jutsu. I can promise you they're strong, though. Have a match with them and get yourself accustomed to this environment as quickly as you can. That's your first lesson. Well, before we start that, there's something I want to confirm. You've been here a few days now. How are you feeling, boy?
Well, I'm not feeling as tired as I did at first. My body seems real light now.
I see. Then apparently the training's going well. Your body's adapting to the environment. In other words, it means you've begun to acquire natural energy.
Natural energy?
Right. You know that ninjutsu uses mental energy and physical energy from your own body, right?
Yeah?
In contrast, energy you acquire from the outside is called natural energy. Once you've mastered it, you'll be able to use Sage Jutsu, which is far more powerful than ninjutsu. When you begin to use Sage Jutsu for the first time, you'll reach the status of Sage.
Sage. That just makes me want to work even harder.
Natural energy also acts to re-energize your body. That's why your body is doing so well, boy.
Whoa, natural energy is awesome!
But you've only just gotten used to it. Keep on training.
Master the use of natural energy. Got it. No problem.
All right. Then let's start today's training. When you're ready, come to the training field over there.
Uh-oh.
The Hidden Leaf. Foolish village filled with hollow glory, sprawled over your false peace. Now is the time to deliver pain to the world.
Are you all right?
I think I can kill it real quick.
Tell me the location of the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, or I shall destroy you.
A cloak robe with red clouds. I see. He's an Akatsuki.
Now, speak.
Don't underestimate the Leaf Ninja. We'd never sell out our comrades to people like you.
I see. Then your life ends here.
Now, what ends here? Well, that would be you.
Kakashi.
Kakashi!
Looks like I made it in time.
The copy ninja Kakashi Hatake. It is an honor to meet you.
I didn't expect such a flashy attack. Take that injured fella with you and withdraw. Leave this scene to me.
Roger. Good luck, Kakashi.
You guys gonna need it.
All right.
Tell me, where is the Nine-Tails?
That's a silly question.
You don't intend to answer? Then I have no use for you.
The Rinnegan. So this is the ninja who defeated Lord Jiraiya. Pain.
No pain.
What is this? Why is he getting up?
It's impossible for you to defeat me.
I used too much chakra. My body won't... But...
Use a smoke bomb or something like that. Get out of there.
I'll get rid of you two first. It's over.
It's not it.
No. Your opponent is me.
Kakashi-sensei!
You two get away. I'll hold him here.
What?
While I'm holding him, get as many civilians away as possible.
Kakashi-sensei!
Don't worry. I'll be right on your tails as soon as I've bought some time. Go!
Ino!
Yep.
Right. Kakashi-sensei, we'll be waiting for you.
Right.
So you became the decoy to let them escape. Not bad for someone who's used up his chakra. But I'm not that easy. You shall be judged.
Sorry. Naruto. Sakura.
Oh, come on. Give us an episode where we don't murder someone else.
The rest is up.
Pain.
Now this world shall know pain. Almighty push.
What? We just obliterated the Hidden Leaf Village.
No, this isn't... This can't be happening. What? Why? No. Oh, no. Naruto. Naruto.
Come home. Hurry. Naruto, hurry. Please. Naruto!
So, you came.
Whoa! Nice!
It's pretty clear who did this. I felt the same thing when I was on Jiraiya's shoulder.
Oh.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, Pain's was coming to him. You know, I talked to again this episode, almost jinxed us talking about like, you know, having cried or whatever in this episode. And even though Jiraiya died last episode, like seeing its effect on Naruto and like, and was really where the pain happened and the sadness of it all kind of like set in, like, and the shock had worn off.
Yeah.
And now it was just settling in the aftermath of it all, which was terrible.
Yeah. That was definitely tough to watch. And then to go from that pretty readily into another fight with Pain where, I mean, it's not confirmed yet, but it does very much seem like we've lost somebody else again.
No, Kakashi's way too big of a character for them to just kill him off like that, though. He deserves like more. Like, I mean, everyone else has kind of had like a big send off or whatever if they've died. So just to be like, oh yeah, and then Kakashi died. Yeah, by the way.
I mean, I agree. It doesn't feel right that would be the end, but like, he kind of said his goodbyes, and they alluded to obviously he didn't succeed because Pain just obliterated the village. So I mean, I hope he's just injured rather than dead, and that we are able to collect him and rehabilitate him and whatnot. But the allusion to his death is what's in this episode. So just kind of all around a little bit of a punch to the gut, really.
And so this is Naruto when he looks like a sage. I mean, he looked kind of badass
yes,
sitting there, standing there on top of the toads or whatever.
Yeah, he what an entrance. That was great.
Yeah.
And just to kind of see his rage at seeing what had happened to the village. I can't wait to see what he does next. I'm very much looking forward to Pain getting their ass kicked.
Yes. Don't know how it's gonna happen. Cause like, you know, I don't know if you sympathize or whatever, maybe even empathize with Pain and when we first saw him, but like even when he killed Jiraiya, there wasn't, I don't know, that much hatred for me towards Pain. But like in this episode, like just seeing what he did to the Henley village and like just, I don't know, it wasn't sadistic because he didn't take any joy out of it. He's just very emotionless, and you know his goal is, I guess, ultimately world peace, because that's what he wants. Like if enough people feel pain, then there won't be any war anymore, is what he talked about in the last one. And you know, it's very much a villain story of thinking that you're the hero and thinking you're doing a good thing, but just going about it the completely wrong way, in a terrible way. And plus, like, that's just not possible. There will always be pain, like in this world, because there will always be love in the world. And like when you lose someone you love, there's gonna be that pain too, you know. And there's the balance, there's good and there's evil, and like
you need the yin and yang.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before on some reactions that have been for other things, not Naruto, but how it's a noble goal, right? A world without pain or strife, or and that's a good thing to want, because we want no one to suffer. So that's a lofty, noble goal and desire. But you need pain to know pleasure. You need death to appreciate life. You need hate to know love, and vice versa. I mean, you can't hate without loving someone. Like, somebody has to mean that much to you for you to have that strong of an emotional response. So these things, they work in conflict, yes, but they also in a weird way work in harmony, and the world is incomplete without both sides of the coin for all of these things. That doesn't justify being like a hateful, spiteful, mean person. I mean, like, that's not like a license to go out there and do terrible things because, hey, I'm the yin to the yang and like this is the way it works. No, not at all. Yeah. But it's just saying that these things are going to exist in the world, and rather than, you know, kind of beating your fists against the brick wall that is war or pain or hate or these various things, it makes much more sense to your own peace of mind and to the betterment of the world to accept that they exist and then work towards the other goals, work towards love, work towards spreading those things, because you're never going to eradicate pain and hatred, but you can work to build love and good relationships and positivity and you know, have those things increase in the world. And that's one, a goal that'll make you much happier because you actually can do those things and succeed in those things. But also you're going to have more instantaneous gratification as well. So not only will you not succeed over here with trying to get rid of pain and hate, but you're going to feel pretty miserable along the journey, whereas you can succeed with spreading love and building relationships, and you're going to feel good along the way. Yep.
That's well said. I mean, yeah, you can't take away an emotion, but you can put more of the positive out there in the world. And yeah, that's, I mean, because it made me think of like Isaac too in Castlevania that we're watching. I mean, like, you know, he wanting to rid humanity, like for, I don't know, to bring peace about, but it's just
by killing everyone.
Yeah, by killing everyone. Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Not gonna work.
Nope. In this part though, when Pain did what he did to the Hidden Leaf Village, I definitely hate him now and want Naruto to kick his ass. So whereas before, I didn't much so.
I did.
You still hated him with Jiraiya? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got there in this one.
I'm very excited for the next episode because we've had some losses now, and we've had like, you know, defeats. So we very much need a Naruto come in and give us a win and do some kick butt stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then of course the episode after that is going to be like the cleanup of the Hidden Leaf Village and helping everybody, which is going to be like we need this win before we can deal with that, because that's going to be very sad to see everybody and what's happened to them. So like, come on, Naruto, give me a good episode. Give me like a happy episode just for one brief shiny moment before we go back to the sad stuff.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want to get a month ahead on our reactions, there's a link to Patreon down below in the description of this video. You can get early ad-free access.
Yep.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for our Naruto Storm Journey. This is part 19, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.